The Atlanta Falcons have just signed Kirk Cousins to a 4-year, $180 million contract, reported by Adam Schefter. Now, a lot of you may feel one way about this, and a lot of you may feel another way about this, but it's happening. So in this video, I'm going to tell you what's next for the Atlanta Falcons to not only compete this year, but to be a roster that people are afraid of. Now that we've gotten the quarterback, whether it was your guy or not, we do have a quarterback now. And so we need to look to the additional holes that the Atlanta Falcons has. 3 main holes that I foresee in this roster. Number 1, receiver. Drake London is really the only receiver on the team. No disrespect to those other guys. 2, we need some secondary depth. As you see, Jeff Okudah has just signed with an additional team. And number 3, we need pass rushers. We need that edge rusher coming off the edge. Now, to make this free agency period and draft period perfect, here are my suggestions on who we need to get in free agency and in the NFL draft. Now that we have Kirk Cousins, it would make logical sense for us to sign Danielle Hunter out of Minnesota. Not only has he worked with Kirk Cousins before, he is available, and boom, there you go. It is a perfect situation for all parties involved. You don't have to give up draft assets. You just have to sign them to a deal. There you go. Now, another option that I'm seeing is the individual from the Eagles, Sweat. He's available, but you'll probably have to trade for him, and I don't know. That might get messy. So my number 1 option for edge rusher is Danielle Hunter. If we don't get him, then I would say let's go to the draft and use that number 8 overall pick and get that guy from Alabama. We all know who he's talking about, Mr. 4-4 himself, coming off the edge. Boom. That will be perfect. Now, let's just say we get Danielle Hunter, which I think we will, especially getting Kirk Cousins. I think we need to pivot over and draft a receiver number 8. I like Malik Neighbors or Romo. I don't know his last name. I'm not going to mess it up. One of those two at pick 8 not only gives Kirk Cousins that secondary weapon, but it also allows you to get an elite talent to go along with Kyle Pitts, Drake London, and Bijan Robinson. Now, moving on, if we draft a receiver at 8, I would look for us to get busy in the free agency market with corner. Now, I would love for us to get Snead out of Kansas City, but it's probably not going to happen. Let's pick up a veteran corner in free agency, and we also can draft one in the second round because we retained that pick because we did not trade for Justin Fields. Some may say unfortunately, but it is what it is. It happened. So my priorities now, I think, number 1, Danielle Hunter. We got Kirk Cousins. We got the quarterback of the future, so to speak, for 4 years. We need to go get Danielle Hunter, and we need to get a cheap veteran corner. I think there's a few options out there. I don't want to bore you with that. We need to go up and draft either Malik Neighbors or Romo. And also, I think I forgot to mention this, we do need to get another receiver in free agency. Calvin Ridley apparently is off the table because everyone wants him. He's the only receiver left. He's probably going to receive big money. I would like for us to go get that guy, Gabe Davis, out of the Bills, but that's okay. It didn't happen. He's down in Jacksonville. So if you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on the post notifications. And if you want to see more about the Atlanta Falcons and what they're going to do and more Atlanta Falcons content, check this video out right here. And like always, peace.